speak quietly until I started speaking up in my actual voice. Hi, everyone. It's an unscheduled thoughtstorms stream. Hey, I've appeared. Testing a lot of stuff. I think I've got the audio solved. I'm gonna tap my boom microphone. You should be hearing that. I'm gonna tap my laptop. Oh, and by the way, a fan is on. I don't feel like turning that off. It is warm. Okay. I know I'm live, but I'm still testing things. Okay, here we go. I've got a camera around my neck. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see how I got this thing here. This is a Microsoft webcam. It's got pretty decent quality to it. And I think maybe I'll be able to actually work with my hands. And you can see it. It's too zoomed in. I'm going to have to work uncomfortably far. Near, near, near. Popcorn, near, near. Alright. Now I'm gonna turn off that camera, because now the camera I'm calling goby leg, because the tripod it's on is a goby. You see how it's what is the crazy bright light source? I can't figure out what it's flaring out. Oh, maybe it's okay. It's that computer over there, which does sometimes turn itself on. No, that's not what it is. And yet, when I do this, oh, it's this one. Duh. Okay. I've got literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 external cameras and a laptop built-in camera. I'm aware I don't need all of them. I feel like the one that you're looking at now behind the oh, very tired. And I'm not feeling right. Who can it be now? Colin Hay. Great musician. Alright. Well, if I can lift this a little bit and maybe... Oh, God, that's worse. Alright, which one do we call this? Goby leg? Goby leg. I'm going to move it mostly off screen so that the worst part of it is in effect. It's still... I'm going to go ahead and hide goby leg. And turn back on the one I'm wearing. I think worn around my neck will be good because I can turn my head and it doesn't necessarily drive you people crazy. Oh, I don't have a good clue if anybody's here. Yeah, I don't have a good way to know. Where's the mouse for this beast? Where are you, mouse? I didn't set up my projector. Friggin'. This is friggin'. I don't like to say friggin'. Where the fuck is frig in the world? I don't see the mouse in here, so it's actually I lied. I see it now. All right. What I'm saying is somebody might have joined me and I wouldn't know yet. So if you're there, be patient, please. Okay, I've got the mouse working, but not. Okay, well, that browser's not responding. This was a I don't know, a whim to test things, and I will watch the VOD. If you're seeing this, please subscribe on YouTube or because I don't have nearly enough subscribers on YouTube. I need 1,000 before I can do a lot of cool stuff, and I think I have 84. Although that might be my followers on Twitch. I was gonna. Let's see. Come on. Wait a minute. Okay, there it is. No, let's do the search. You can see my phone now. I have to search for myself. There's no easy way to get to my own thing. I've got to dismiss this manage settings or wait a while, every fornicating time. Okay, I tried saying that into the phone, camera. Didn't work. Okay, there I am. I'm live. Okay, there I am. Oh, I'm even making noise of being live. Okay, just had an echo, no. Oh, I need to turn the audio down. Okay, now let's see. Twitch is only showing me one person in here, and it's the broadcaster or possibly the moderator, which is Nightbot. So that's, that's not real people. That's fine. Whilst being added, I'm going to check YouTube. It's a little bit easier. Not sodding much. Okay, view channel. Are you live? Yes, you're live. Okay, looks like 0 people. Which is fine. I guess now it's saying 1. Okay, well. What's this pointing at? Oh. It's my popcorn bucket. My popcorn of unusual size. Highly delayed. I'm going to put some. I don't know what Fetu is, but I set it in. One of my, let's see. Alright, while we're showing my tricorder, I'll go over to Twitch. Uh-oh, something went wrong. Of course it did. Of sodomizing, of course it did. Okay. Let me search again for thoughtstorms. Dismiss. Go to it. Alright, you can, oh, this mic is so, this camera is so close to whatever I'm holding. It did the feature thing. Here I am commenting something different on that other platform, which we shall call, what do you call? Oh, come on. I didn't ask you to do that. God. Okay, that's an old video. There we go. Come on. Anyway, oh, can you see what I'm doing? I've got another computer over here. This is the one I do my photoshopping on. It is Windows 7. And yet, not very good. I didn't see the chat come through. Clicked on live now. Okay. Tapping it on my phone isn't working. I've got to throw away Twitch, relaunch it, research for myself, because otherwise I just go to a streamer I like. Look, everybody say hi to Clyde. Isn't that a cool way to spell Clyde? His real name is escaping me for the moment. Anyway, he's got a great stream. Okay. Thoughtstorms. Dismiss. Live. Now, can I actually send a message? Let's see. I'm just basically testing everything. Okay, that came into being and doesn't say YouTube on this one. And I see it over here in, this is, what? Gee, what, me take Pepto? No. Yeah, that desk over there is not ready for prime time. Of course, neither is this one. Ooh, I'm trying to steer using a very slow backup. Alright, anyway. I think I need to test things like screen capture. If you do come in, say hello. This is try to figure things out before I damn near gave up on streaming. I got really frustrated. I was having nothing but camera trouble. I had to reboot and reinstall and all kinds of stuff. Nothing seemed to work, and then basically everything seemed to work, so I tried to go live. Art demo. Oh boy, there's no cameras on Art demo. That's exciting. One has to basically love that. Interesting. Yeah, Nightbot's come in. Let's... I hate to deactivate and reactivate. Alright, okay, good. That's MS Cam labeled in here, but it's my round the neck. Alright, so that works. Hey, we can try something. Please check out this brush with greatness. It's not very long, and I'll talk about it afterwards.
The Conaverse by Keith Hale.
I'm not wearing headphones, so I don't know if you're hearing anything.
Capacity of my mind.
Right. Or it just means that Keith Hale smokes a lot of weed.
Yeah, I think it's probably a weed thing.
Yeah.
It's faces within faces within faces. Kind of an Escher
In a
thing.
spiral, I like that. I like that it's not just,
Oh, I just noticed that. That's actually very cool.
Yeah.
That's so trippy.
Yeah.
And yet no eyes because I cannot see.
Right, exactly. Bottom right looks like a nipple.
You know what? I thought that was a nipple.
Yeah.
Is that a nipple? No.
It's your face nipple.
But it's a nipple in the shape of the pentagon.
Maybe that's Keith Hale's brand of weed. Pentagon.
Yes. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. I won't know. It'll loop. I won't know until I watch the VOD, video on demand, as it's also called, whether or not that worked. Look, my hat. It has no corners. No corners has my hat, because if it had some corners, it wouldn't be my hat. Yeah, this is just a costume bowler I bought at Dallas costume shop. They were going to rent it to me. I think they were going to rent it to me for $25, but they sold it to me for $20. So I was like, I guess I'll pay $5 less and get to keep it the rest of my days. Yeah, right. I haven't gotten lost. I've had it a long time. All right, anyway. Blah. Blah. This is art demo. So, look. A popcorn kernel of unusual size. Ooh. And some mixed colors of clay. Self-drying clay. The blue is just Crayola self-drying clay. I really marbled the crap out of this one. I tried cutting this with my titanium. Literally. Can you read that? Well, I think you can. A literal titanium, and I didn't get very far. I want to see what it looks like cut open, but I think there's maybe better ways to do that. That's what these chippies are. I had one of those spherical blobs that doesn't have much light on it. Spherical blobs with the. Now, I haven't tried cleaning out any ceramic. I don't remember now if these have any ceramic in them or not. Very pleased with this one. I'm letting it dry. I've taken some photos because I just think the surface of this is amazeballs. I don't even hate the shape. It's a four-sided, so a tetrahedron, and let's see, the white fix-it. Here we go. This is actually the black, but here we go. A's fix-it. The white stuff, granted I've had it and not been able to find it for a long time. The black stuff works fine. Works a treat. Because of course, with my project, the sphere of Apple keycaps, I need white to be consistent. Anyway, when I tried to use the Fix-It White in a previous stream, and I haven't streamed in quite a minute because tech despises my festering guts. That's supposed to be my best stream ever. I'm almost staying on task. Yeah, I should do it that way. Alright, we got a and a big girl. Okay. This. Too much crap in my hands. I just dumped a bunch of white powder on my legs so people will think I'm cocaine boy. Alright. Here we possibly go. I can't tell what y'all can see because I'm... Ooh. Big mess. Oh, and I haven't put down the plastic like I planned to. Okay, here's what I was trying to show. Boy, what do I want to prod that with? Something from the trash, because I think it will be forever. Here we go. Here's a pen that refuses to work. A piece of gum loosely stuck on it. I'll use the back of it here. Okay, here we go. Okay. Everything's in the way of me seeing. Alright, you see this? Long ago, my mother used to make us like a candy base that looks a lot like this. And yeah, that hasn't been mixed with anything because it just stuck crazy to this piece of plastic. So working with the white Ava Sculpt was a pain in the prostate. It was very runny, and so that's why all this flour that isn't flour is on my silicone mat. Because I tried to really knead that into the what's it called? Into the Aves Fix-It White, which was about the consistency if you've ever been in a restaurant that serves you honey butter. It's kind of runny for honey. It's got some melted butter in it, so it's a little more liquid. And that's not very possible to work with. I mean, okay. Some of this is the Aves runny with lots of powder mixed in. You try rinsing it off. I think while it's wet, it's going to be hard to tell the striations of the different clays. But yeah, I just was running out of time. And I made a, what do you call, kind of a floppy donut. That's how liquid the stuff was. It was like hot saltwater taffy, which I like saltwater taffy actually. I'm squirting this over a trash can. Okay, so this sat on the blue, what do you call, silicone. I will always have trouble coming up with the word silicone. It's a pain in the butt on. And one of your Keith trivia bingo blocks. So I put something under the blue to make it have some dimensionality so that it wasn't just flat. And I'm going to test this. I think this is just Abe's Sculpt. See, even after I packed in so much cornstarch may not be the right thing. I should try something with a little more grit to it, but I don't have access to like a ceramics thing. Namahujit. What else for show and tell? Show and tell at the mornings. I'm going to show and tell some water being drank. Because hydrate or expire. Well, boys and kids and dogs of all ages. That hasn't changed. I don't know if I've shown this. This would be a good way to do it. Oh, it kind of has a sex toy vibe. This is I can't do anything in it because I put all the tips, but this is like a dollar off-brand dollar store icing, cake icing pump extruder, cheapo. Gonna try that at some point. Got to get the clay at the right consistency. All right, here's one of those blue and white all over. Let's try sprinkling it off. Certainly make the oh shoot, that was not really over the trash can. There we go. Ooh, it's getting sticky. The blue stuff is self-drying Crayola, so the water may be yeah, making it sticky. It also the blue stuff, it's like they used a blue Sharpie. Just put some of the ink from a blue Sharpie in there because, man, it gets on everything and does not want to leave. So I'm not that pleased with that. I got a red and a white and a blue without intending to. They were on crazy sale at Walmart. Taking the hat back off because it's warm in here. That's where it basically lives. Let me take this opportunity to point out a bunch of lights. You can see the moon that makes on the ceiling. That was Halloween markdown. Guys, I hope none of you are hoarders the way I am, at least on the spectrum, because cheaper than Temu. Go to a 24-hour Walmart at midnight or so, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 7 o'clock, Rock. I can't do that. I can't be seen. What this Microsoft camera is attached to is completely useless. Anyway, okay, yeah. So go there and they start marking stuff down probably 10 p.m. And you can get some really cool stuff. I don't know where that thing went. I got a light that turns something and kind of has like a, I don't know, diamond facets on the outer sphere of it. Makes it kind of a cool light show. Got that for, I mean, less than $2. All of these things I'm going to describe. Because while I was there, they were 60% off. Then they were 75% off. Then they were 80, 85. I'm not kidding. I ended up paying less than, for some of them, I paid less than, or maybe all of them. All of them that they qualified anyway. For like 2 cents on the dollar. They were like 98% off because they wanted them out of that place. And so that was one of those. If you hit the, it doesn't have an off switch. So if the power has, if it's plugged in, it's either solid glowing or really, really annoying strobe light effect. Alright, this guy was a TMU purchase, and somehow it works while it is plugged in. At the moment it's not pointing anywhere useful. All of these lights strobe or do the really annoying zebra stripes. Where else? I unplugged one of them that was another very similar to that one. An old desk lamp pointing kind of straight up. That's a emergency warm you up blanket, and when the fan blows it, the lights bounce weird colors. I've got a, there we go, you can tell what it is. I used my 3D printing pen. I don't have a printer. I don't believe in printers. Printers lost me at, it's cheaper to buy a new printer than to get more ink. Yeah. Sadly, tragically, I want to go back in time and avoid avoid them being able to do what they did. This is a micro USB. Terrible connector. Terrible. They always fail. I've got so much tech that charges with that. But I was able to get it in there, and so I kind of locked it in with, I think I locked it in with some CA glue and also with 3D pen filament. Got the 3D pen. I have 2 3D pens. Neither of those of them. I don't know if I'm showing what's legible here or not. Well, this could be fun. That'll almost make a good way to be able to see what I'm working on. Let's see how that looks. Ah, you're a big old thing I don't like. There's some words I'm trying to be mindful about avoiding. Yeah, I mean, and it makes it further away and smaller, and I don't know, maybe crisper. Microphone fell off. The flashlight fell off, but its magnet fell off of the scissors, which are functioning as handles. So, yeah, while that stays plugged in, it can also stay turned on, and I can point it at things. I got it on a pretty long USB, micro USB leash. God, you can probably, oh, you can't, there's so much crap. Here, look at this thing. Look at this thing. There's a little dongle on that one. It doesn't have an actual wire, so I think it's a 7-home. Yep. So there's 6 long wires and a short, what do they call? There's another one going right there. That's actually the camera you're seeing at the moment. My spectacles making a pair of glasses of themselves. Here's the camera I described as goby, or goby legs. Sometimes I say gorilla. And I can make slight adjustments. Here's one that is actually pretty decent quality. I call it Cobra because it's a bendy wire. It's got a button on it, looks like a camera, so I think you should be able to take a still by pushing the button, but that hasn't worked. And I have an identical one to the one on the Gobi, and I have color coded everything because at the other end of the USB I want to be able to know what it is without fishing it, so I put the little Sharpie marker, 3 dots and a triangle in several spots on here. I know it looks grotty, but I don't care. This one is turned on. I mean, yeah, plugged in. Video. I don't know where. Okay, I've changed over to the hands cams. Somebody, okay, somebody pointing down. Yeah, that's deactivate. Activate. I don't think that changed anything because this thing, no. There we go. This needs deactivating and reactivating. Okay, that's the, yeah, I got a lot to sort out here. I'm gonna crimp this up pretty quick. It's almost 40 minutes in. So art demo. Can you not see my screen? Why? There it is. Art demo I was on previously. React video. Screen share. Got no cameras turned on yet. Krita, that's not been working. I've had so many tech problems. Guys, that's a pretty weird little show and tell. Almost 40 minutes of it. I'm gonna turn it off here so it doesn't take me forever to watch the VOD. I may watch it on 1.5 speed. Man, I wish I could stream on 1.25 speed. I know I speak slowly. I know it. I have mental health problems out the wazoo. I've got physical health problems. I am disabled or medically retired, as I sometimes call it. So I can change this artwork some. That is cluster of hermit dragons from an artwork I made back in the very earliest millennium. Started on 2001 because there was no year 0. Anyway, fight me. Ah, pretty. I'm gonna be honest, I traced a kid's puzzle to sort of get the contents of that, because I like the way they were laid out. I did all kinds of changes with the colors and things. I don't know why I kept that one. I don't dig it that much. That's better. The thing about this slideshow, there's another treatment of that. Quite a different treatment. Don't like this one as much. I probably need to get rid of it. I can't just go here and right click on it and say delete or move it or anything. I've got to go to the folder and find the right one. It's a pain in the punani. Oh, I said punani. Yeah, that one's basically not a rectangle. Needs more work. We'll throw it away. I like that one, all right. Oh, let's see though. One of the things that I tried to do was organize my. Oh, you're seeing all my tabs. Okay. I guess my camera's not set up and it's way zoomed in. But I think, darn it. Yeah, this is the Google image search. Squeeze everything down some. Oh. La 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 la. Dang it. Dang it. Hale. I don't think it's showing on screen. I'm going to try finding it and clicking it. That's not the one. I had this page up in the browser. Here we go. This bad boy. Eventually, I would like to try to get that kind of paint job on my giant popcorn kernels. A real deluxe one would be like that. I've got one where the texture is almost like that, but I haven't tried painting it. Yeah, that's a really good photo there. Dreams time. I'm not actually using it except as a reference. Anyway, okay. Ooh. Let me see. You can't see. Dang it. Yeah, you can. No, you can't. Okay. Never mind. Then. There's a game I play to relax, and it's completely screwed up on the screen. I don't think anything here is going to work. I don't think I'm going to find anything working. What if I do full screen on this? Nope. See? Forget it. It's not happening. Okay. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, since I am trying to become a recovering perfectionist, and I believe in embracing the shambolic, this was a good stream in that respect. Oh, goodness. So, I'm going to take off this not heavy non-GoPro. I'd like to have it to where I can use that so close to my eye line with a nice big monitor behind it, just showing me that camera, that I can actually model live using the camera. I think maybe some crafters on YouTube do that, because sometimes it's like, okay, unless they're bionic and they can record their own eyeballs, output. Yeah. Let's see, full screen projector preview so I can see what y'all see. Looks like nobody came in, that's fine. I didn't publicize this on nothing. Did that just change on its own? There's so many glitches in OBS. This series started really looking like, I don't know, an alien Cthulhu kind of alien. I didn't point that one to the right like I usually do. Or that one. A little bit of 45-degree angle. There we go. We're back to the 7-sided. Hey, cool thing is, I did this on purpose and it worked. It looks like, according to Brady Bunch rules, it looks like I'm looking at the artwork. And I look back at you, and then I look at the artwork. That's cool. Because when I look over here, the artwork is postage stamp size. My eyes are not great. One of them gives me face blindness. I look at my own face and I don't look like myself. Okay. Anyway, we don't need to go through more of these. There's at least 150 on there. I've been working a lot on that sort of imagery, especially while I wasn't able to stream and stuff, so I have a lot of it. I bet I'm 48 minutes exactly. I'm about to crimp it off here. Stalling because I haven't said anything with any kind of wisdom to it at all. If you're faced with two choices, one's safe, not gonna hurt, not gonna cost you a lot of extra money, not gonna make anything unpleasant happen or catastrophic happen. And the other thing is the other path isn't catastrophic, but it's potentially catastrophic, I guess, but almost certain to come up with some kind of story. There will be a strange person you'll sit next to on the bus, say, with a strange story, and then you have a story to tell. So do the one that makes a better story, makes a better memory. Do the one that doesn't drop away into zero memory lane. I really winged that bit of wisdom that I heard on public radio once badly. I don't want to quote it because I did it so badly, but anyway, but I think it's sound wisdom, although I don't do it because I'm pretty fragile. I do need stories, but they need to be, not of the, I broke my leg in 8 places. I need to not do that. Anyway, that's my benison for this unexpected, unplanned stream. So, thank you for being here, if you are here. I'm still seeing a lot of views. I mean, 4, 5, 6 views of my videos on demand that isn't me. And I do watch, so I disregard 1 or 2 views. Anyway, I'm gonna crimp it off. Thanks, guys. Bye.